Hi everybody, I'm Michelle and welcome to Garden Jargon. I have 8 minutes to shoot this video because that's what it says on my camera. So I'm gonna go really fast and try to get this done. Looks like we're a little crooked. The dog hit the tripod, so sorry it's crooked. This is the second video of a couple that I'm doing for trying my tomatoes in the garden. I had mentioned before in my series of growing tomatoes that I was going to be growing 17 varieties of heirloom tomatoes, and I don't even eat tomatoes. So what I wanted to do was taste test all of these tomatoes on camera. So I've already shot one video. In that video I did the Brad's Atomic Grape, Aroma Tomato, a Cherry Tomato, a Principe Borghese Cherry Tomato, and a Sunburst tomato. So I tried 5 in my first video. You'd be so proud of me. I did it. Well, today we're gonna try this tomato, which is a Brandywine tomato. They're beautiful. This is a tiny one. Tiny tomato, Brandywine. Usually they're as big as this, but I chose to pick a small one so I could taste it. This tomato is an Abe Lincoln. You can tell by its yellowing around the edges here of this red tomato. That's an Abe Lincoln. I also have a Brandywine tomato. This is a pink tomato, heirloom variety. And then also I'm going to try the Kellogg's Breakfast, which is an orange tomato. It only ripens to orange. So I'm going to start with the Brandywine. It says the most popular heirloom vegetable, grown by many gardeners with superb flavor, a great potato leafed variety from 1885. It's beautiful and pink. So here I go. I'm about to chop into it and try a slice. It's pretty inside. That's what a Brandywine looks like. And same for this slice. Hope that's focusing. Slice a chunk out of that. All the pieces that I'm not eating, I'm cooking for salsa. And I brought a big old jug of washed down juice. So this is my pink Himalayan salt that's actually gotten hard in my little jar here. Put some salt right on top of that, and here we go with the Brandywine tomato. It's really good. Okay, so that was the Brandywine. You cut into the Paul Robeson. This is a gorgeous tomato. The lighting in here is a little weird because I have the patio lights on. This tomato is always green on its shoulders, like a dark green, and not a lot of seeds. And the Brandywine, or is this? Nope, that's a Paul Robeson. I'm sorry. Named to honor the famous black opera singer, star of King Salmon's Mine in 1937, Paul Robeson, an American, was also a Russian equal rights advocate for black people. The Russian's variety was lovingly named in his honor. We are proud to offer such a wonderful variety. This variety is extremely popular with heirloom growers. I grew seeds starts this year. This was one of the varieties that I put in my marketplace post, and a gentleman all the way from, Channahon, Illinois, about an hour away, knew I was selling them and drove an hour away to pick up a couple of these plants. So he, I think his seed starts went bad or died, and he wanted to grow this variety this year, and he had some beautiful tomatoes. He sent me pictures. Here is the Paul Robeson. It doesn't even taste like a tomato. That was delicious. This is the Kellogg's Breakfast. It's an orange variety. This is very well uniform in size. Where is it? That's a picture of the Kellogg's Breakfast. This one. They get pretty big. I've gotten a lot of these this year, very big. I'm also told that these tomatoes don't have a lot of seeds, which it does not. They're very, very sweet in flavor. And if I'm gonna like any tomato at all, it would have been this one because it's very sweet to flavor. So this is Kellogg's Breakfast, beautiful orange beef steak. A railroad supervisor from Redford, Michigan, created this variety. It is a fruit and flavorful, superbly sweet, delicious heirloom, originated in West Virginia, a favorite of Dr. Carolyn Mayle, author of 101 Heirloom Tomatoes. All of the documentation that I got on these tomatoes is from rareseeds.com. I just copy pasted it to a piece of paper so I can show people when I was selling these heirlooms this year. But here we go with the Kellogg's Breakfast tomato. The skin on that one is a little tough. It's got the consistency of an overripe pear, and it's really good. I think I like tomatoes. I think I figured this out. And this last tomato is the Abe Lincoln. Oh, did I not even grab that one? Didn't even grab that one. Hold on one second. I'm back. Sorry about that. I did not grab the Abe Lincoln sheet from Baker Creek, but this is it, which is picture perfect to that picture. So this tomato right here is 1 pound 9 ounces. Abe Lincoln Tomato. Go to bakercreek.com. Look at the description. It's got a really cool backstory. I'm gonna slice right through the center of this. This tomato has barely any gel and any seeds at all. I hope that you can see that. You can hear the crunching of the dog because he is chewing on some kind of bone. Cut a piece of this tomato off. Ooh. Put some salt on there. I have no idea how this one is going to taste, but I like that it doesn't have a lot of seeds, and that's how I like it. Tastes like a piece of fruit. I am so highly impressed with heirloom tomatoes. I cannot believe how wonderful they taste. I cannot believe I've gone my entire life from 4 years old till 47 now without eating tomatoes. I can eat everything with tomatoes in it, but I've never eaten a raw tomato where I liked it. And I think that might be a little bit because I've always been told by Jessica from Roots and Refuge Farm that tomatoes from the store are like